welcome back to my channel. My name is Healing Honey. If it's your first time here, welcome. So I want to share with you how to stay true to yourself. We're living in a world where everybody wants to tell you who to be, who it's okay to be, what you have to be, and it's not true. I want to share with you how I've learned to stay true to myself. This means my physical appearance, my energy, my soul. How I've learned to trust myself, follow my intuition, and create my own path here on earth so that I feel good inside out. Because we could be pretending out here in the world, or we could really feel good. But it's up to you, and it's your responsibility to be authentic to yourself. But you gotta be a bit brave though. You gotta be a bit brave because, like I said, a lot of people want to run you, want to control you, want your power. And this can be out in society, it could be our family. Like from the time you're born, you got people telling you what to do, what's okay, what's not okay. But what do you think? I just want to remind us that the creator of all things is what is living within you. So you are a piece of consciousness. You have a piece of God within you. That means what you have to say matters. How you feel matters. You're powerful. You want to stay true to yourself. Who are you on a soul level? And it's okay to be different. None of us were created the same. That's what makes us so beautiful. And that's why I think it's silly to follow trends. Be the trendsetter. You don't gotta follow trends. Create the trends. Start a new trend. Just be yourself. It's not about being different, but it is okay to be different. It is okay to stand out and own who you are because it's beautiful and it's powerful. The world needs your energy, because you're rare out here. You're one of one. There's no other you. So you serve yourself and you serve the world when you show up authentically, because there's certain ways that God made you. You have certain talents, certain gifts. Your soul, there's a certain imprint. You're rare. When you explore yourself, you take the time to do this, and then you share yourself authentically, it's going to feel good inside, but other people are going to love it too, because you can't be replaced. There's only one you, and you're needed here on earth. That's why you're here. Nothing was created by mistake. Not the ants on the ground, not the sun in the sky. Everything has purpose. You have purpose, and you are an expression of the divine. So let yourself shine, but be true to yourself. What's in your heart? Who are you as a soul? And it's okay. When people stand out, when they're seen as different, it means they're being their real self. Maybe if someone calls you weird, or like me, you're quirky. That's so funny to me. You don't have to be what other people want you to be. Whether that's stereotypes, whether that's a path for your life. Maybe they want you to have a certain career or be a certain way, live your life a certain way, do a certain thing, be quiet or be real loud. Like, who cares what people think? Who are you for real? And it's about standing in your power to own that. Like authenticity, feeling strong within yourself, knowing you're enough, knowing your excellence, like knowing your own brilliance. It doesn't matter if it's good enough for other people or not. Of course you're good enough, because look who made you. It is okay to be yourself, right? And it's about self-acceptance and self-love. Embracing your natural beauty, that means outside and inside. For me, you guys, it's been a journey of me coming to love myself and appreciate my own beauty. Like I've told you guys about my hair before, I've made videos on learning to love my natural hair because I was told that it was puffy or, ugly, too kinky, too this, too that, too frizzy, too big. And now I love my hair. Like, it's one of my most favorite physical features. But it's about the inside of how you view yourself. and deciding to be okay with yourself. After you're okay with yourself, then it's like liking yourself. Then after that, it's loving yourself. And then it's embracing yourself and letting yourself shine. And it's like a process that everybody goes through in their own way. Maybe for you, it's not your hair. Maybe it's something else. But as a brown skin chick in America, it could be something like your hair, your skin tone. People are going to tell you is right, is wrong. It should be different. Hide yourself, shrink, blend in. But you don't have to do none of that. You're safe to be you. You're good. Because who made you? Who is somebody else to tell you that you're right or wrong? How you were naturally made too. That's what's so crazy about it. We don't need other humans' approval to say that you're okay or you're not. That doesn't matter. That's pure ignorance. Like, somebody who's telling you that your physical appearance is not good enough for them, they're speaking from ignorance. And it just makes me mad because we don't have to be like that. You're good enough. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're glorious. Like, let yourself shine. And so after I've done like this inner work on myself, I went to pick up my daughter from school, and my hair was so-called wild and free the way it is right now. I was walking through the doors, and this lady and her daughter was walking through. She looked me dead in my eyes, saw my hair, and told her daughter, she looked down to her daughter and she's like, your hair's so wild today. And so that's what I'm saying. There's like a lot of subconscious programming on earth of what is acceptable and what is not. Look at South Africa, where Black women were literally told to cover their hair, that their hair was not good enough. So this is not something I'm imagining. This is real stuff. And so stay true to yourself. How you physically look is beautiful. God made you. And what if I told you that before you came to earth, you decided how you were going to look? And everybody has challenges. You know, it's up to us to face our own insecurities and overcome them and become confident. So it's a journey, but embrace your natural beauty and stand up straight, put your shoulders back, and let yourself shine. Yes, eyes are going to be on you. That's right, because you're hot. You're beautiful. You're glorious. Like, you're stunning. You're something to look at. You're a star out here. You're made of stardust. And so you're made to shine. It's about owning it and being okay with that. Your soul imprint, who you are on a soul level. It's okay to be different. You don't have to be like other people. And it's boring for everyone to be the same. That's why there's variety on earth. Why should humans be fighting each other that we're different when our differences are what make us so beautiful? It's powerful to come together in unity. At the same time, we're individuals and we have the right to differing opinions. We have the right to look different, to be different. It's okay. There's a reason you feel that way. So, you know, for example, I was seen as too sensitive growing up. Oh, you're so sensitive. But if that's in my soul, that's who I am. It's okay. Your energy, your essence, who you are is what is needed. So embrace it. Stay true to yourself. It's cool too, because when you come to love it, like when you build that true, deep self-love, you are unshakable, baby. Yes, unbreakable. You know who you are and you love that. You're okay with that. And there's something so powerful about that, because then you don't have to wait for other people to agree with you, like you, approve of you. You know, you don't have to do that. And when you're being your real self, now you can attract people who are in alignment with you, who are on your same wave, same vibe. Know who they are, love who they are, and you can rock together that way. You know, like, you're allowed to embrace who you are and be honest with yourself. Get to know yourself. Build a relationship with you. Okay, so how to stay true to yourself. I want you to follow your heart. Follow your heart. There's reasons why you feel the way you do. Listen to your intuition. Let your own soul be the guide of your life. No one outside of you can tell you what is right for you. They can give you advice, especially if they love you or if you trust them. That's cool. But ultimately, it's your decision. Who's going to know what's best for you other than you? If the universe is living through you, you're just a body, but you're a soul in this body, then it's important to listen in, tap in. What does your own self tell you? First, you got to hear it, but then it's about listening and taking the action. The action is what can feel risky, but that's the beauty of life. We don't know. Like, we're all living in the unknown. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. None of us do. But do you have the courage to listen to yourself and follow your heart? Right? So people who try to control you are going to tell you that your heart is evil, but your heart is not. Your heart is full of love and wisdom. But can you listen in? I want you to believe in yourself and believe in your dreams. Know that there's a reason why you have that dream. Like, it was planted in your heart for a reason. So you have to water it, you have to nourish it, and you have to take the action to follow it. It's crazy, you guys. When I was 18 years old, I went to San Diego State University and I majored in journalism. And when I was 18, I thought to myself, oh, I should start a blog of some sort because I love to write, share my ideas with the world. But I was too afraid. I didn't listen to my own heart, and I started working at Victoria's Secret, then Target. Then I left college altogether, came home. I was on crazy paths that were leading nowhere because I wasn't listening to myself, and I was moving from fear. And then when you don't trust yourself, you start seeking people outside of you to tell you how to live, and you don't have to do that. It's going to put you on the wrong path. And so always gravitate back in, meditate, do breathing, spend time with just you alone so that you can decipher your own voice, your own inner voice, versus people outside of you trying to tell you what's best for you. Sometimes people have good intentions, but sometimes they don't. And sometimes they are moving from fear or ignorance. And if you listen to them, you're selling yourself short. So you got to learn to listen to your own inner voice. How to stay true to yourself? Be authentic. Don't follow the crowd. If everybody's just listening to each other, who is thinking for themselves? Right? So again, it doesn't matter if people agree with you or they don't. If you're living your truth, this is how you're going to feel good. This is how your life is going to be in alignment with your true self. You never want to mold yourself to be what others expect you to be, what they feel is acceptable. You have to accept yourself, and you're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to think for yourself. You're allowed to create your own path. You're allowed to live the way you want, love who you want, look the way you want. You're allowed to feel pleasure. You're allowed to discover yourself. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to be in tune with you. You're allowed to disagree with what other people think. You're allowed to, yes. And that's why you have to stay true to yourself, because a lot of people, it's like a power game on earth because we all have egos and consciousness is in everyone. So until you know your own power, it's like a power grab. Everyone's trying to take your power. So you got to own your power, know who you are, and be in your authenticity to know that it's okay. This is your life. You don't have to give it away. You don't have to live for others. You can serve others, but stay true to yourself. That's how you're going to serve others. Know what your talents are. Know what you enjoy. When you feel love and light from within, now you can radiate that out to the world and be a lighthouse for someone else. Just remember to think for yourself, okay? This is going to always put you back on the right path. And check in with yourself often, That's why I always emphasize our feelings, because they're trying to tell us something and reveal something to us. So spend time with yourself. And when you act in in accordance with how you truly feel, this is how you build trust with yourself. When you go against your own self, then it harms the relationship you have with you. So you learn to trust yourself and rely on God, work together to co-create your life. And this is how you're going to create a life that you love, a life that you're excited about. You're going to feel confident within yourself. You're going to be authentic. You're going to be a light to others, and people are going to be looking at you in a good way, just because too many people are trying to look at what everyone else is doing instead of looking within. Inside of you, that's where the magic is. Inside of you, that's where the color is, the art is, the magic is, because that's where your soul is. And so you're rare out here. Stay true to yourself. I'm sending you so much love and power and healing on your journey. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.